Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with K-On! Season 2 episode number 21 reaction. Okay, the previous episode was the day of the concert and everyone played the song, and I really liked how they did the whole episode where like the first 20 minutes or so they like just showed the concert. Nothing other than that. They just kept showing what's going on in the concert, unlike what we have seen in the previous like season, how they kind of do the concert. Like they kind of show them and cut a lot of the stuff, maybe like play one song and then fast forward ahead. They didn't really do that. They actually showed the whole concert. There wasn't any cuts. There was like one little break in the middle where they kind of showed what's happening outside, and then we're back again with them talking and everything. They went through the whole like the whole like thing, like not only the songs but Yui's like introduction of all the other people, everyone else introducing themselves, them kind of joking around, talking. You know how they do the MC, like how they do. I think that's what it's called, MC. So all that included, it was it was a very authentic and a very nice experience how they portrayed the whole concert. And yeah, I think like they played like two or three songs, and yeah, it was great. And then in the end, after that, obviously they go back to their class, and yeah, like it was a they kind of talk about everything, and that's what happened. And they kind of get emotional by the end of it, and yeah. So let's see what happens in this episode. They kind of said something about a few more things left, for example, Christmas and stuff. So let's see if we are going to go through all of these things. All right, so this is episode 21. Let's get started. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Excuse me. Think it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Uh, oh, is she trying a new hairstyle? Yeah. one hair is sticking out. Hmm. Oh boy. It kind of looks the same, but it's a little bit different. Ui's just looking. Ui's just looking. Wow, she looks so different here. Yeah. Oh my god, Ui is still looking. Oh boy. She is conflicted about her hair. She's like, what should I do? Okay. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay. Oh, she's also changed her hairstyle? Oh no, she just didn't dye it. She looks so much like Mio. What the hell? They look literally the same with both the hair down. Oh boy. Oh, she. Oh, yearbook. Hmm. Yeah, she's a little bit dazed. She's probably thinking about the club and everything. like a sister. Bro. She's like, wait, you're we? I thought you were. Hmm. She changed. Yeah. Mm. Oh wow. Yeah, that would kind of work because individual. Oh, wait, they take individual photos for? Wasn't it group photo? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Mm. Oh, yeah. I don't think that'll be weird. What? No. Um. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's better. I don't think she has that long hair. I guess she does have a. Okay. What's this music? Okay. Yeah, I was saying like to tie, it's not really that long. Wow, she looks like we kind of. Yo, no. Yeah, Ritsu. She's like, oh. Okay, that's nice. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, there you go. She looks a lot better like this. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a different hairstyle. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. No, I'm sure they'll. Oh, Oh boy, what the hell is going on here? Oh my god. But yeah. Oh boy. It's air conditioned. Oh wow, she just popped out of nowhere. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think they'll be studying. They'll probably be horsing around. I was exact. You're eating. No, I don't think that's what. Well, the teacher. Oh my god. Yo. Oh, recommendation. She can go at a very private all girls school. Yeah, you'll have to study. You'll have to study for that. Okay. No. Upside down. Oh, she wants a new hairstyle. Yeah. Bro, what? What? Oh my god. What? That's quite flashy. Yeah. Practice shot. Yeah? You're not studying and doing all of this. Okay. Oh boy. Nervous. she's she's learning from her mistakes. Oh boy. It'll be hilarious if this year's one is the most goofiest one. Okay. Exquisite hair. Hmm. Damn. Hmm? Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What is that face? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What? No, please don't do that. What are you doing? Oh my god, that is a recipe for disaster. Do not. What? Oh my god. Yeah. Like she herself. Oh, oh my god. I nah. What is she? Uh, okay. All right. Actually, nothing wrong happened. All right. Here we go. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. She's going to make it so small that. No! Oh no! 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 That's so dangerous. That is so dangerous. Okay, great. Hey, that's a new hairstyle, I guess. Oh boy. Well, the hair salon would have been better. At this point of time, I guess you have to just put your hair up like this or like this. You look younger. Wow. This is amazing. Yeah, I was saying, like, if you. Yeah, either the side or put it completely. It still looks weird. Maybe shape it a little bit. Oh no, nah, no. It's the edge is just weird. They should like like shape it a little bit. Yeah. She's like, oh wow, wow. She's like, oh, it's great that I actually cut my hair. Oh boy. Yeah. Well. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh my god. She's just. Oh boy. It'll be better. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's great. It's interesting how they take individual pictures. Like usually it's a group picture. I guess they'd also take a group picture. Oh, I guess it's like the. Oh, I see. I see. The. Oh, not that one. I see. The individual ones that are put in like with the student's name. I see. Oh my god, this is gonna be something. It'll be crazy if her eyes are like closed or something. Okay, no, no, it's fine. Hmm. Oh, it's her turn. Oh my god. Okay, you. Hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Um, concentrate on. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I was like something like. Does she like? I don't know. Like, does she have some other plans? It's something going on. Like the whole recommendation thing and everything. Is she like? Yeah, I was thinking like, uh, probably was. She has something else that she wants to do. I'm guessing. Oh, she wants to continue the. What? Okay. I thought she had something she wanted to do or something in her future. That's why she turned down the recommendation. Yeah, but this is fine as well. Okay. So I'm guessing they chose a college. All right. All right. There you go. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay, that was nice. Mm. Okay, that is it. Right, this episode. So, alright, so this episode we get to see a little bit, a little bit of hairstyle, like like changes and stuff. The school individual photographs, and Yui messing up her hair, and then obviously Mio realizing what she's going to do and how she's going to proceed from here onwards. Now, overall this episode, it, like I'm saying, it is these episodes, it's kind of giving us the vibe of like, yeah, they will be graduating, like as we're going closer and closer to the end of this show. This is episode 21. I think this has five more episodes after this, 26, and then we have the movie, I think, or is it six more episodes? I'm not really sure. um Something like that. So 5 or 6 episodes left. So it obviously they'll need to wrap up everything by the end. So, and I'm guessing they still haven't done the whole Christmas thing. I'm guessing we will be getting a Christmas, like episode very soon. I'm not really sure if they're going to do that. They should, because before they graduate there will be a Christmas and a New Year, and they were talking about like some kind of a school trip or whatever. I'm not really sure if that's going to be included or something, but they still have 2 or 3 events after this. So here the school photographs are done. Now I'm guessing it'll be Christmas and New Year's, which will probably take 1 or 2 more episodes, and then maybe like a school trip or something like that, and then we'll be graduating. So yeah, like 5 to 6 episodes will be needed to wrap everything up, and they're kind of going in that direction, as we can see. So I'm guessing that the final episode will be them graduating and leaving, you know. So yeah, and I hope that we get to see what happens with the club in itself. Because Azusa will be there alone. I'm not really saying. I'm not guessing that she'll be alone. I'm guessing Ui and June is going to join, by the looks of it. And I guess if you think about it, it's just 1 year. Like, she is junior to them by 1 year, so she'll only have to be there for 1 more year, and then she'll also graduate. And by the ending of this episode, as we see that the girls will be going to like a certain college altogether. That's the plan, at least for now. um I'm guessing like after Azusa graduates, maybe she'll also try to go there or something. Like, there's a big possibility that might happen, like that she'll actually try to go to the same college. Yeah, she'll be again the junior, 1 year junior, but something like that. That'll be kind of, I guess, like appropriate, the way it's going, I think. You know. Either way, that's all in the future, but for now, I'm hoping that we're going to get a Christmas episode. We should, by how it's going, I think. I don't know. But either way, yeah, this was a great episode. Yui messing up her hairstyle was the most hilarious part. Oh boy, like, who cuts their own hair like that? like, like she didn't even have like a mirror in front of her. She just cut okay, nah. That is like a. At first she was kind of doing it okay, but then she like sneezed, and that was so dangerous as well. Like, like with the scissor in front of your face, sneezing like that, like she could have gotten hurt. Um, but yeah, I guess. So yeah, like overall, yeah, a great episode. And there was a section when I was thinking that, oh, maybe Mio has some other plans. Like, when she was being asked about her recommendation and stuff, she was kind of keeping quiet, not really saying much. So I was thinking, oh, maybe she doesn't want to go through that recommendation. Maybe she has some different plan. What I was thinking was that she has some like other dream or something, or maybe she wants to continue being a musician or something like that. That's what I was thinking. So then when in the end she like was like, oh no, I want to go to the same college as you guys. Obviously she wants to stay with all of the girls. Not only that, I feel like, like I thought that maybe she was going to say something like, I want to continue playing with you guys, the band. Because here's the thing, if they go to different colleges, the group is going to get like broken up. Once that happens, I feel like it'll be very difficult to kind of keep continuing the band, because like I don't know, like it's not really that unheard of that, yeah, people going to different schools, they join, like, after, at the end, they kind of come together and play in a band. But the thing is that, I don't know, like, it seems pretty easy in theory that, oh, like, even if we are in different schools, we will stay in touch and we will play together, we will, hang out together. But the more and more, like, you get accustomed to your new places, the more and more you start kind of forgetting about, like, like stuff. So, like, I feel like this happens to everyone. Like, your school friends, like, very, like, young school friends, like, you're always like, oh, we'll always be in touch. And then you go to, like, a new environment, a new college or a new school, and you get completely separated. And then, you start hanging out with your new friends. At the beginning, when you don't really have any friends, you're, like, new to the environment, then everyone keeps in contact, but then little by little, as you get more and more busy with your own stuff, like, you stop talking to each other, kind of, like, like, even though previously, if you were, like, calling to talk with each other or hanging out every once a week, it starts, like, getting diminished day by day, and by the end of it, you kind of, like, like, get busy with your new thing. So it happens, it's very difficult, and it's very rare for a friendship to kind of, like, your previous friendship to keep continuing as you get accustomed to your new environment. It's difficult, so I feel like even if they went to different colleges and they were like, all right, let's keep continuing the band, they could have done it, you know but I feel like it would have been quite difficult to keep continuing it like that, because, you know and also they themselves wouldn't want that. They would like to, like, stay together in the same, like, college. So I'm glad that they're actually, they'll try to stay in the same college, they're trying to go into the same college. And I don't know, like, what can I say? Mio, like, I don't know, like, Mio said that, yeah, I'm going to go to the same college that you guys go to. But the bigger question comes up, that will they be able to? I guess they will be able to. I was going to say that, will everyone be able to, like get, like, what's that called? Like, get admitted in that college at the same time. You know, I guess it's possible. Like, if they actually, like, they'll have to study, obviously. But we have seen before that if Yui wants to, she can actually pull it off. You remember that episode where everyone taught Yui and Yui got like a hundreds in every subject, or something like that crazy happened. So yeah, Yui can do it. So can Ritsu. So yeah, like, this is the thing about Yui. She doesn't really do anything like that. Like, but if she puts her mind into it, she's very talented. Like, in guitar, everything. Like, she's like a natural talent, if you think about it like that. Like, she's like very talented in a lot of things. She just doesn't really, like, put that effort into it. That is why, like, it's always that, like that. So yeah, she's definitely going to want to go to the same college. So I'm sure she'll be, like, everyone will be able to get in at the same time, hopefully. um yeah. So there you go. Another thing, I'm always surprised by this, like, I guess Mugi did kind of explain about this in one of the previous episodes, is that how much freedom Mugi has. Mugi is a rich girl, like an Ojo-sama. I'm always surprised to see how much freedom her family gives her. Usually in animes, like, and I guess in real life as well, people who are, like, that rich, like, Mugi's like millionaires, I'm guessing. um People who are that rich, they always, like, have, like, rules and regulations, and, like, oh, you should go to do this, you should do that, this and that, all that stuff. And that's usually how we see Ojo-samas in schools, like, school and everything. Like, they have, like, rules and regulations. You can do this, you cannot do that, this and that. I always get surprised at how much freedom they give her. It's such an interesting thing, because I've never seen any Ojo-sama in any animes having this amount of freedom that her family and her, like, like, whole, everyone gives her. Like, she herself said in one of, I think, like, the first season, that I was pretty sheltered, so I want to experience new things, so I'm I try to try new things, and that's why she was so happy to bargain and everything. So here, especially when it's like this is obviously something very important about her future, which college she'll go to. I thought like she would probably be like, oh, I have like a certain college that I will be going to, or something like that. She will say. She didn't really say anything like that. So I'm guessing she has freedom in that as well. She can choose her own place that she wants to go to. Like, yeah, that is perfectly normal. That is how it's supposed to be. But what surprises me is that even though she's an Ojo-sama, she's so rich, you know, the fact that nobody tries to, or her family doesn't really pose, like, give, like, like, I don't know, like, what's that word? Um, doesn't give her, like, doesn't try to, like, halt her freedom, or kind of, like, lets her do what she wants to do. Even in this whole situation with the college thing as well, I'm guessing they probably told her that, yeah, you know what, you can go wherever you want to go to, it's up to you. So that's the thing. So that's always, like, it surprised me in this show how much freedom she has, even though she's so rich. And I would expect her to have a lot of rules and regulations from her family or something. But no, she's completely the opposite. She's like they like tell her to do whatever she wants to do, which is good. Obviously, that is good. And who wants to be tied down by rules and regulations about something that you would want to do in your life? you know like, yeah, there should be rules and regulations. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be rules and regulations, but like stuff which is going to change your life in a significant way. For example, which college you'll go to, like stuff like this. Yeah, I think you should be given the freedom to at least choose that. Yeah, I'm not saying that doing it unsupervised. Yeah, doing it supervised. People, like, your parents, your, like the people who care about you, they should keep an eye on you and what you are doing, but they shouldn't try to, like, like halt your way, whichever way you're trying to go. If it's okay, then, yeah, freedom should be given. So there you go. Yeah, that was a great episode. All right, let's talk about this episode scene by scene. In the beginning, we get to see Yui trying new hairstyles. I always like, this is one thing that animes don't really do, and I kind of understand why they don't do this. It is that changing hairstyles or changing dresses. Keon does differ in that department. They do change their dresses. They get, like, different dresses and stuff in different episodes. But another thing that, like, they do in anime is like the same hairstyle, most of the time. I and obviously I understand why they do that. The reason why they do that is because obviously this, like, it's a mangaka drawing the characters. So they try to, like, keep it the same so that it's easier for them to draw. Like every single chapter, a new hairstyle and a new dress is kind of difficult. So that is why, like, I've heard a lot. This is like a whole, like, a running joke about anime characters having the same hairstyle and, like, the same dress all throughout the whole thing. No, but it's understandable why they do that, because the person who's, like, sketching it, yeah, it's easier for them to do it. But like, sometimes I really like when animes do it, where they changes the dresses, or like changes the hairstyle. So here they kind of show a few of the hairstyles, but like, by the end of it, they still go with the same hairstyle. But it would have been interesting if we got to see some new hairstyles, and they continued with that or something like that. But yeah, whatever, it's fine. We did get to see a lot of them having a lot of, and like I said, Keon is a bit different in that department. They do try to experiment with a lot of things. For example, during the concerts and stuff, they do their hairstyles in a different way. The opening and the endings as well, we see them in a completely different, like, like attire. Like, especially the endings, like, I love the endings where there's, like, like, all the girls are, like, have some, like, different hairstyles and, like, different dresses. It's always really, like, like, great to see that. Yeah, like, as far as I can remember, every single ending in Keon has the girls in a different hairstyle and a different dress, which I really like, actually. Like, I love that. So this episode was kind of nice when I got to, like, when we got to see a lot of the girls trying different hairstyles out, especially Yui. Yui got the, like, the most hairstyles here. Like, when they were, like, doing her hair, they did a little, like, like a bun kind of thing. They put her hair up and everything. That was good. And I'm just noticing her hair has kind of grown. It's quite long now, isn't it? You know, like as far as I can remember, in the first episode of first season, her hair was quite short. Like not quite short, but it was at least shorter than this. So yeah, you can see that she's trying her hair out like in this mirror, and Uy like looks at it, and she's like, all right. Like as soon as she sees that Uy is there, she's like, help me out, Uy. I love how she actually practiced on Uwe because she looks exactly the same as her sister. So she's like, yeah, you know, you will do. Let me do my hairstyle on you to see whether it will look good on me or not. And then when Uwe goes to school, she sees that Azusa has her hair down. And she was kind of like, like dazed and kind of like, like kind of not really thinking about things. She's like forgot to do it. I'm guessing obviously she was thinking about the club and everything. Like what's going to happen now when they're going to graduate, this and that, all that stuff she was thinking about. And Uwe does Azusa's hair, and Uwe's like, "You want to see you want to see something? Here you go." And she puts on Yui's hairpin and changes her hairstyle to Yui completely and acts like Yui, and like hugs Azusa and everything. Even her like voice was like completely like Yui. It's crazy how similar these two are, Yui and Ui. So yeah. So yeah, she says like, oh, the reason why I have my hairpins is because my sister was trying her hairstyles on me. I modeled for her. And over there, Yui is also like her hairpin. Since she forgot it, she was talking to this about Nodoka, and she was like, oh, do you have like a she's like, today I'm a little bit different, and she gives her like a pin kind of thing. But then Mugi's like, alright, let me try to do your hair properly. So she like brushes her hair and puts her hair like this. Yui doesn't want to show her forehead. And this is like, what's happening? Like, like, come on, do it. Because, Risu always shows her forehead. So, but Yui's like, no, I cannot do it. And yeah, but anyways, then they do like a little, like, like the bun kind of thing. That looked really nice. That hairstyle was really nice. I don't know, like it kind of fit Yui. That was like Jun's hairstyle, wasn't it? Kind of, yeah. Anyways, so after that, they go like Azusa, like Ui kind of gives her the hairpin and everything. So yeah, everything's back to normal again. And here later on, when Azusa was talking to Ui and Jun, like she suddenly realizes like, wait a minute, everyone's like kind of empty. So since the seniors graduated, then they never, obviously the whole place is empty. So Azusa kind of got a little bit concerned. She was like, wait a minute, so are they even here? Will they come back to the club? So she getting concerned, she goes and tries to see if they're there in the club, and they're just there having tea and everything. Risu immediately realized why Azusa is here. She's like, oh, you were concerned that if you were here or not, Anyways, so yeah, so they're back again, and they say that, oh, they're here to do their exam, like admission, like studies and stuff. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen with this group. They're never going to study. They're probably going to eat eat their desserts and drink tea. That's all they're going to do here. Like anyways, Sawa-chan sensei is also here, and she says, like, kind of reminds them that, oh, keep in mind, you have to give your career recommendation form, fill it up. Ritsu and Yui, both of you. And she's like, and Mio, your recommendation, like, what do you want to do about that? And Mio's like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow or something like that, she says. Anyways, so yeah, all that out of the way, Yui's like, yeah, like, just forget about all of that. Let's talk about hairstyles. And then they start talking about hairstyle, and she brings up the, like, the booklet where there's a lot of hairstyles and everything. So yeah, now then they start doing each other's hair, and they do like a little practice run of the individual photographs. At first I was like, wait, they're taking individual photographs? Don't they do like group photographs? And then I completely forgot that they need the photographs for the individual, like people, and then like in the yearbook, the students' pictures and their names, they need it for that. I completely forgot about that. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. Like they're doing individual photographs, but then I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah, they need individual photographs because of that. So either way, they do each other's hair and do a little practice, like photography session. When Azusa was trying to take the picture for Yui, Yui's like she kind of like laughs looking at Yui, the way she's being so serious. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. They do the practice runs and it's fine. Everything is okay. And then Yui is suddenly like, oh, I think my bang is a little bit longer. I should cut it. And I don't know what her logic was when everyone was like, oh, you should go to a hair salon. She's like, oh no, they cut it too much. It takes a long time to like grow, so I'll do it on my own. You can just, I don't think like that's a problem. You can just tell the hairdresser that, oh, you know what? Don't cut it too short, a little bit. I'm pretty sure the hairdresser will do it like that. Yui is like, no, she's like, I'm going to do it. It's fine. you know. And that was like a very bad idea. That's number one. Number two, she doesn't even use a mirror. If there was at least a mirror in front of her, I don't know, like she tries to do it like this, like who does it like that? Come on. And and still everything was going fine. But then she sneezed. She sneezed so hard that her whole thing got like this. And oh my god, that was so dangerous. Like an open scissor in front of your eyes and sneezing like that, that is a recipe for disaster. If this wasn't K-On!, if this wasn't a happy, bubbly, slice of life show, yeah, if this was some other anime, oh boy, bad things would have happened here. Like, good God, thank God this is K-On!. Like, none of that stuff happened. Like, good God, like who does like open scissors in front of your eyes? Like that's just an accident waiting to be happened, and like sneezing like that. Oh my God. But anyways, she cut it in a weird way, and like she's like, oh no, what should I do? And like I guess it's pretty recoverable. Like she didn't really cut much. As Ritsu says, you can just put your hair up like this, but she's like, no, I'm not going to show my forehead. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So Mugi's like, yeah, but you can just do it like this, like kind of part it to the side, which is the best option here, and she does that. Still, it looks weird because it cut in a weird, like, triangular way. It's like there's like an edge to it. So yeah, I feel like they should have, shaped it a little bit. Like if Mugi or someone else like kind of cut the sides in a proper way. But you know what? I guess yeah, like something bad might happen like that as well. Like like you might make it irrecoverable completely. Then you have to cut off the whole thing. So I guess they didn't want to take that risk, so they kept it like that. So it's like this and this, like a like an edge kind of thing. Anyways, Yu is pretty depressed, but she's like, all right, it's fine, whatever. Like, can't do anything now. So all the girls were like, you know what? She went through a bad experience. Let's give all like our what was those? I think like were those chestnuts or what were those on top of the Mont Blanc? Whatever that was, they gave it to her. All of them gave it to her. I love Azusa's like, oh, you guys are coddling her too much, and she gets up and she gives hers as well while saying that. Oh my God. Anyways, now later on they kind of say goodbye to each other, and here we get to see Ritsu like asking Mio like, oh, what about your recommendation? And she's like, tomorrow. And I'm guessing she needed time to think about it. That's why she didn't really say anything this day. She went back home and she probably thought about it a lot. Like, oh, do I want to go with my friends or do I want to take the recommendation and do something else? And like, what's so interesting about this is that usually the direction that anime goes is that, oh, like we will be separated, you have something you want to do, I have something I want to do, but we want to stay together. What should we do? By the end of it, the anime characters decide to go on their own way, but they're like, no, but even if we're going on our own way, we will stay together, we will like hang out together. And they come to a decision that, yeah, after pursuing our own dreams, we will, be back together eventually, and we will be friends forever. That kind of thing. It kind of goes through. Most of the animes that I watch go in that direction. It's interesting to see how Mio took the complete opposite, like decision, and I feel like it's fine. It is fine. Yeah, obviously, it's sometimes when someone has something that they desperately want to do, then it's okay to go to their own paths. But for Mio, I feel like Mio put her friends, importance of her friends, way more than like going to some other recommendation and doing her own thing. So that's why she decided, and I feel like this is pretty good. Like instead of just going on her own way, she decided to do this, which is a little bit different from like half of the other animes that I see. Like all the animes that I've seen, which has this final thing of like getting estranged or like like kind of breaking off and going on their own path, always go through this path where they're like by the end of it they're like, oh, we're like like separated now, but like we'll be back together again, we will be friends again, or like something like that. It usually goes in that direction. This is something that I don't know. I It's too realistic, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes I want my animes to be a little bit unrealistic. I want them to like be like, oh, like like, yeah, we'll be together forever, like, and that kind of thing. So it's too realistic, like this way that they're like, all right, we'll go on our own way, we'll meet again, that kind of thing. So so I kind of like this development, especially here when Mio decided to stay in the same, not stay in the same, but like go to the same college, even though she had an opportunity to probably pursue something better and like more like specialized in something. And yeah, I like this development, and she put her friends above of her. And I'm pretty sure like if she really had something that she wanted to do, if she was like, oh, I want to be like a fashion designer, I want to be like something else, if she had something that she really wanted to pursue, I'm sure she would have done that. But the situation here is that I'm pretty sure that Mio didn't really have anything particular that she wanted to do or anything particular that she wanted to pursue. Yeah, she had an opportunity to do something good, you know but she didn't really have like any kind of a goal or like a, I don't know, like an ambition or something. So she chose her friends, and I'm kind of happy about that, because for her, since there wasn't really anything that she wanted to pursue, she put her friends above, and she wanted to go along with them, and that's perfectly fine, I think. Like, yeah, people might say like, oh, you just, because you wanted to stay with your friends, you decided to do this, like not thinking about your future. I feel like it's perfectly fine. She's okay with it, so I feel like it's perfectly okay. you know and yeah, so either way, there you go. And for Mio especially, I feel like she's a lot more vocal nowadays. You can see at the beginning of the season she was so shy, but like I feel like she being with her friends is like she herself wants that. And they like made a little group, and they've been here forever, together forever. Yeah, going to different colleges won't really mean that their friendship will end, but like I said, it's always a factor. Long distance and like having your own thing always factors in eventually to your friendship. That is like, that is so real. Like, just imagine like Mio going to like a different college while Ritsu, Yui, and maybe Mugi were like in the same college. Mio will have her own thing. They will have her own thing, and eventually, yeah, they will still remain friends, but the closeness or their bonds will definitely get a little bit, like changed. So yeah, staying together, in my opinion, is the best course of option if you want to stay friends forever. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. I've like I know it. Like I'm like I don't have any contact with my previous friends. I have new friends now. They have new friends now. We don't really come be in contact. But I remember in the final, like like days in my school, we said that, all right, we will stay in contact. We will keep talking to each other. We will hang out. That was the thing. And at that point of time, I was like, yeah, you know what? We're going on our separate ways. It's fine. Everything will be fine. fast forward to today, we have our own lives now, and we have our new friends, and we don't really talk nowadays. So I know that personally. Like, it's very difficult. It's extremely difficult. So yeah, I'm glad that they stayed together, because yeah, whatever you say, it matters. Staying together matters a lot. So yeah, there you go. And anyways, so they have the individual photographs. Everything went pretty well over there, you know. Yui was just doing her, like, she was like, oh, well, like, let me let me check my bow. Oh, let me do my hair. And Sawa Sensei's like, come on, like, just just take the picture. Anyways, so all that out of the way, in the end, Mio goes to her, like, give her recommendation, to talks to Sawa Sensei, and Ritsu immediately realized what she did, and she's like, oh, you turned down the recommendation, didn't you? And she's like, yeah, I actually want to go with you guys to the same college. And obviously they were happy, and then the next day, Ritsu, Yui, and Mio, three of them gave their career, not career, but the college, thing. And yeah, Sawa Sensei's like, alright, perfect, and there you go. Everyone's happy, they'll stay together, or they'll try to stay together from here onwards as well. They'll try to go into the same college, and yeah, I'm sure everything will be fine. And like I said, this is how I envision this. They'll definitely go to the same college, and I'm guessing, like, Azusa will obviously graduate the next year, so I'm guessing Azusa will also probably try to go to their college as well, and then they'll again be like, senpai kohai again. Even though I guess college isn't really that many years, I think it's like 2 or 3 years maximum. But still, they will again be together in the new college or something. I doubt we're going to see all of that, but I would have loved if they did like a K-On! College kind of, like thing. That would have been great. I doubt we're going to see all of that. Like I said, the anime will probably end with them graduating. So them going to college would have, if they made an anime about that, that would have been so good. But I don't think there's anything like that. So yeah, anyways, so that is it. I'm going to end this video here. So thank you for watching, guys. This was my reaction to episode 21 of K-On! Season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, so that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next week with another episode of K-On! Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.